everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Jaya Singh and I'm currently working as a mental health RN in UK, and I make content related to nursing, mental health nursing. So if you are interested, so please subscribe to my channel. So this video is going to be about NMC CBT exam, which is conducted by Nursing and Midwifery Council. So in this video, I'm going to go into details of the exam format, some tips and tricks from my personal experience because I've gone through that exam as an international nurse, and also what are the important topics which comes in an NMC exam. So let's not waste the time and get into the video. Before starting, I just want to let you know that I've prepared and curated a CBT material for mental health specifically. And if you guys want that material, please watch the video till the end for you, because I'm going to tell you how you can get that material, and keep watching. So CBT exam is a computer-based test which is conducted by Nursing and Midwifery Council of UK, which is NMC. And to be eligible to give this exam, and what is the application process to start with as an international nurse. If you haven't watched my video how to become a mental health nurse, please check this video in the info, and I've also linked down that in the description box below, so you can check that out to give this video more context, like what is NMC CBT exam. So NMC CBT exam, in the application process, once you do your registration and your third party verification from your council has been done, then NMC send you an email saying that you are eligible for giving the CBT exam, and you can book that. And also you receive a mail from Pearson VUE to book that exam. So Pearson VUE is in collaboration with NMC conduct that exam in India or in other countries. So you from Pearson VUE site, you have to book your CBT exam, and in specific field, whichever field you want to work as a nurse in UK. So you have to choose that field, and then you can book your exam and choose your center from Pearson VUE. So Pearson VUE will also send you an email along with NMC whether you are eligible or not to give that exam. So on the day of the exam, guys, all you have to take is your passport with you as an identification document. Nothing else you will take to the exam center, as they will not allow anything inside the exam center. All you need to take is your passport with you. Okay, so let's talk about the format and overview of the exam. So CBT exam, your computer-based test for nursing, for mental health or for adult. There are two parts, it divided into two parts, so part A and part B. So part A is numerical questions you will get, and in part B you'll get the clinical questions. So part A and part B has, so part A has 15 questions which you have to complete in 30 minutes, and then you have part B where you have 100 questions which you have to complete in 2.5 hours. So the total duration of the exam is 3 hours, and the total question you'll get is 115, because in part A you're getting 15 questions, which is going to be all numerical. So that just judge your mathematical skills and your calculative skills in nursing. And in part B, they're going to judge your clinical skills. If you have chose mental health, so the questions are all based on mental health nursing, and they will not come from general nursing or medical surgical nursing. So to clear your NMC CBT exam, these are the important topics in mental health module. So I'm just going to talk about mental health module because I'm working as a mental health nurse. Format of the question: for part A, you'll get the drug calculation, you'll get the basic calculation like addition, subtraction, and also unit conversion like mg to ml and things like that. And also you'll get the reading measurement like from syringes, so they can show you a picture of a syringe in which there is like at a specific level the medication was filled, so you have to tell that till how many ml the medication is filled. And if you want to practice all these questions, there is a mock test available on NMC online website. I will link that below in the description box, and you can go and check that out, check all the questions, or even you can perform a mock test to know how much you already know and how much you need to learn. Let's move on to part B. So for the part B, the clinical questions. So the clinical question, if you talk about mental health, is a very broad topic. So obviously you don't have to go into details of everything, but the major questions, they are divided into four areas. I mean, like the major clinical skills of a mental health nursing is divided into four areas. So let's talk about those four areas and what are the content. So part B, clinical skills for mental health nursing, is divided into four sections. So the first one is professional values. In professional values, you need to learn about the advocacy, ethics, code of conduct, confidentiality, and informed consent from the patient. So you can get questions based on scenarios. They can ask you about the scenarios in under this section, but you have to learn about it. And the second section is communication and interpersonal skills. So in this, they can ask you question related to effective communication with patients, family, and their colleagues, and documentation, record keeping, conflict. They can ask question related to conflict and interpersonal skills, teamwork. They can ask questions related to that in this field. Then there is nursing practice and decision making. In this, they can give you scenarios based on clinical decision making, mental health assessment, risk assessment, care planning, evaluation, evidence based practice, therapeutic intervention, and risk assessment. And the last section is leadership, management, and team working. So in this, they can give you questions on the topic of team collaboration, leadership skills, management skills, understanding healthcare policies and legislation. So in this, it's better to learn about Mental Health Act and Mental Capacity Act, and what are the sections which used in UK in mental health nursing. So these are the four broad section, but inside that there are different topics. So now I've told you the four major section or domains in mental health nursing for NMC CBT exam, but there are important topics as well which you need to focus on. Like you have to focus on mental health assessment, you have to focus on risk assessment and management, therapeutic intervention, legal and ethical consideration in nursing or mental health nursing, patient-centered care, in which you should be focusing on patient-oriented care and individualized care, not on like a generic care, and also crisis intervention, which is a must for mental health nursing. So in this, you also have to learn about de-escalation techniques. So crisis intervention is also a must to learn before going to sit for your NMC CBT exam, because in mental health nursing, crisis intervention is like your day-to-day job where you are just dealing with unmanageable or unsettled patients most of the time, not all the time, but it's a must-have skills for mental health nursing to learn about. So make sure you learn about de-escalation techniques. You go and give your CBT exam, you'll get the result on the same day, but your profile on NMC website get updated after 48 hours or within 48 hours. But you get your result on the same day. Once you complete your and finish your exam and you go to the reception, they'll give you your result. And also, I forgot to mention one very important point, that there is no negative marking in this exam. So that's a plus point. You are not getting any negative marks for if you are doing anything wrong. So you can attempt all the questions to make sure that you have higher chances of getting pass. So for the passing criteria, you have to pass both the modules, part A and part B. And the passing criteria, it changes over time. So currently I've seen on the NMC website, it's 60% for part A and 60% for part B. But when I gave the exam, it was 90% for part A and 60% for part B. So like out of 15 question I corrected, I was able to do 14 question correct, and that made me pass my CBT exam. But now, good news, the criteria has been reduced and you just have to get 60% in part A and 60% in part B. I know it sounds like you have to learn a lot for giving this NMC CBT exam, but it's not. And to make that easy, I have also made CBT material for you guys, where I have put in all these topics, and I've covered all the areas, and I've also given link for the mock test. So if you guys want that material, please comment down below. Please comment down below material, and I will send it on your email ID. Or if you go on my Instagram and DM me and ask me material, I'll definitely give you the material because I've created for you guys. and it's free. All you just have to do is comment down below that you want the material, and if possible you can leave your email ID. If not, you can DM me your email ID on my Instagram account for the privacy, and I'll send you the material. So keep watching, guys, because for next video I'm going to tell you about mental health OSCE. Guys, it's time for the tips and tricks. So first, familiarize yourself with the format of the exam, because it's very important. If you are going to give a CBT exam or any other exam, familiarize yourself, do some mock tests, read the material perfectly, and don't miss any questions on the day of the exam. That's the major one, because there's no negative marking criteria. So it's better to attempt all the questions, because that will just increase your chances of getting passed in the first attempt. Also, on the day of the exam, be relaxed. Don't study on the last moment. Don't rush into the exam center. Reach before time. And also during the exam time, make sure that you give specific time to each question. Like for example, in part A, you have 15 questions and 30 minutes. So you should not be giving more than 2 minutes in one question. That way you can just panic, and it can just make things worse. So it's better to be good in time management when you are practicing your mock test. Yep, so that was all the tips and tricks. And for the material, I've already told you that you guys can comment down below, or you can leave your email ID down below. If not, you can message me on my Instagram, and then I'll send you the free material which I have created for. This is it for the video, guys. If you still have some doubt related to CBT exam, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'm happy to answer that, because I've in best of my knowledge, I've provided all the information, but still I can miss some of the information. So if you guys have that doubt, please ask them in the comment section below, and don't hesitate, because I'm here to help you guys to get your NMC CBT pass in your first attempt. Okay, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't.